Now, with your Storm Team weather, here's Chief Meteorologist Aaron Ayers, sponsored by Jim Bass Cars and Trucks.
Well, we've had some pretty pleasant days, albeit a little bit warm for us here in the Concho Valley, and we're going to continue to see sunny days ahead of us as we go into our weather headlines. Dry weather is going to continue as well. A cold front comes in next week, although that one's looking a little bit on the dry side for us. And we're going to continue to watch Ada as it moves out into the Caribbean over the next few days here and head towards the Gulf of Mexico. We'll talk about that in a minute. But right now at San Angelo, we're sitting at 55 degrees. It feels like 55 with humidity at 80%, winds out of the west at 5 miles per hour, pressure at 30.13 inches and rising out at Mathis Field with clear conditions across the area. Temperatures right now across the Concho Valley in the 50s. We're at 55 in Sterling City. Same here in San Angelo, 54 out in Wall, 54 in Eden and Menard, 59 down in Junction, and 60 in El Dorado. So we're seeing some of those low 60s, middle 50s across much of the area this evening. Temperatures as we go through the next 5 days, daytime highs are going to be in the 80s and 70s as we go through the rest of the week and into our weekend. Then back to the 80s briefly on Monday before a cold front swings through on Tuesday, bringing temperatures back into the 70s. Here's that school bus stop forecast for you on your Friday. Heading off to school tomorrow morning, 50 degrees and clear conditions. It's going to be a nice day for us here in the Concho Valley. When you're heading home tomorrow afternoon, 80 degrees and sunny for us as we go home from school. It's also a football Friday tomorrow. We've got some football games going on here in the Concho Valley around 7 o'clock, around kickoff. Temperatures will be right around 69 degrees. Clear conditions throughout game time. By 9 o'clock, temperatures getting down into the low 60s for many of us across the Concho Valley. Nationwide, things are very quiet for us across the entire lower 48. Seeing some showers off the east coast of the U.S. through the Carolinas and down into Florida and Georgia. But the rest of the country is pretty much quiet for now, and that's the way it looks to stay for Texas anyway for the foreseeable future, especially here in the Concho Valley. Things are going to be dry and quiet for us. Temperatures getting into the 80s, upper 70s this weekend. We're talking about 79 on Sundays, mostly sunny conditions for us. As we go into next week, temperatures rise just a little bit into the low 80s for us for daytime highs, plenty of sunshine. And as we go into the rest of next week, we're going to start to see a cold front swing through the area for us, and that's going to bring temperatures back into the 70s for us on Tuesday. Plenty of sunshine, though, as we go through the rest of next week, warming back up to the 80s as we head towards the end of next week. And taking a look at the tropics for us across the area, this is what we're watching. Tropical depression Ada right now, winds at 35 miles per hour, pressure at 1,004 millibars, moving north at 8 miles per hour. And we're going to watch this one because it did make landfall in Nicaragua, but it's already made that turnaround, and now it's heading back out to the Caribbean to become another tropical storm heading towards Cuba. And then it's supposed to make a turn again towards Florida and then into the Gulf of Mexico, where we're going to watch this system into next week for our Gulf Coast communities and watch that very closely as we go into next week. Tonight, we get down to 47 degrees, clear conditions, winds will be calm. For our Friday, 79 degrees for a high, sunny conditions, southwest winds are around 5 miles per hour. As we go into the next 5 days here in the Concho Valley, we're going to continue to see sun, temperatures in the 70s, low 80s for us, and then a cold front swings through on Tuesday into Wednesday of next week, bringing temperatures back into the low 70s for daytime highs. We'll be back with more KSAN News right after this.